pay back. Fully. This is your credit line. It looks like this person has a total of $500 available on their credit card. But what does he think the available part means? Kate?
Extra credit you could use probably.
Kind of. Anybody have a different explanation for that? So they'll allow you to take up to $500 out, right? But what do you think available means? Ethan?
You only have $170 in your account,
Well, you don't have anything in your account because that's all owing, right?
or how much you have in your bank checking account.
No. Lexi?
Like if you spent some already.
Yes. So here, you see how you already owe $330? That means you could still spend $170. That's still allowed on your credit card. So I'm gonna write here, this is 500 total that you could spend, but there's 170 still left right now that you could still spend for your credit line. And again, the more consistent you are for paying back that stuff, the higher that credit line goes. If that's something you want to use. This person has an annual percentage rate, a very high annual percentage rate of almost 20%. That's rough. And that is pretty, I mean, between 10 and 20% is pretty standard for credit cards. Why can they charge so much? Ethan?
Because almost everyone has them, and it's them pretty much only.
Well, kind of. Triton?
Because they usually don't charge interest rates for credit cards unless you're late.
Right, it's all about being late. And if you're not late, you don't get charged. But if you're late, you get charged. Now, do you get charged 20%? No, you get charged this divided by 12. So if you divide this by 12, that's what the interest rate is for that month. Which is more like the 2% that we're used to, or 3% that we're used to, is how much you would be charged that month for, not paying back. But over a year, if you had not paid back, it would add up to that 19.8%. So this is called APR, by the way. Has anybody heard this, APR? Do you want your APR to be high, or do you want your APR to be low as a customer? You want it to be low. You want their rate, their interest rate that they're charging to be low for you. Have you heard they're always like 0 down, no APR for the first 6 months? Have you heard these words before? Right? So they're basically saying like, look, you don't have to pay any down payment, and you don't have to pay any interest for the first 6 months. That kind of thing. So next up, this is your previous balance right here. This, what do you think that is? Payments and credits. This is you paying off your bill. So it looks like last month, that person owed $285, and they paid $140. Did they pay it all off? No. But, and then they made some more payment, or they made some more purchases. This is your purchases for the month. Then we've got your finance charge. Why did they get a finance charge? Why'd they get a finance charge? Because they're late, yeah. So they're late with a payment or didn't make the full payment. And so this is their new balance right here. And there's a minimum payment again. Everybody kind of getting how these credit card statements work? Not everybody has credit cards. Mrs. Pierce, do you have a credit card?
Yes. We use ours for everything, to get the points and pay it off every month in full, so they don't like us.
A lot of credit card companies give you rewards too. So they'll do points. Have you heard like cash back, rewards?
Yeah.
They'll also give you, like, some credit cards will be specifically linked to like airlines, and they'll give you airline mileage if you use your credit card. So if you are committed to paying back your credit card and you are financially sound and you are responsible, having a credit card and using those rewards can be very advantageous to you. I mean, you can get, you know, like 3% of the money that you're spending back in your pocket, because you chose a rewards program and you're paying it off every month. Yep.
So why do they give you an incentive to pay back on time if they don't want you to pay it back?
Great question. Why do they give you an incentive to pay it back on time?
Reverse psychology.
No.
And I guess they're getting their money back on time, but they also wanna make a profit off of it.
It's because you could go to a different bank or a different credit card company that has a better deal. So it's kind of like at the grocery store when they're like, hey, everybody, eggs are on sale. Eggs are so expensive everywhere else, but eggs are on sale. You can literally shop around for a good APR, a good rate. You can shop around for different rewards programs. They're trying to make it so that the maximum amount of people, because they basically, when it comes down to the finances of it all, the more people that have a credit card with their company, the more money they're making. I mean, you got weirdos like Mrs. Pierce and like me who pay off our credit cards every single month. And by weirdos, I mean financially sound, smart people, okay? But you've got a lot of people that do not pay it off every month. And the more people in general that a company gets to have a credit card, the more money they're making. Everybody understand?
I have just a really good,
Tell me.
okay,